I worship you like holy days, lying on my back.
Hi YouTube, it's Forever Blair here, and we're back with another makeup tutorial. Okay, today is my school's Halloween party. I go every year, I dress up every year, and today I'm gonna go as Day of the Dead. So if you don't know who Day of the Dead is, this is her. I'm basically gonna be dead. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how I do my makeup for the Day of the Dead, and let's get into it. Okay, first I'm going to put lotion on my face because my face is very dry. And then I'm gonna put some chapstick on my dry lips just to moisturize them. And then I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild primer. Now I'm going to brush my eyebrows to make sure that they're nice and neat before I color them in. Next, I'm going to color them in with a Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. You can get any kind of brown eyebrow pencil from your local beauty supply store. Okay, now I'm going to start to outline my eyebrows with the NYX concealer in the color Tan Bronze. Next, I'm going to blend in that concealer with a fluffy brush. Next, I'm going in my eye with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and the color is medium beige. Then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. This is what I'm using as the base before I put on my eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow, I'm just going to use a regular black eyeshadow out of my Sephora palette. You can use any kind of eyeshadow. It doesn't have to be from Sephora as long as it is black. Then I'm going to put it all over my lid with a flat brush. Next, I'm going to use my blending brush from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm using that same eyeshadow to blend the eyeshadow out in my crease. Now we're getting to the part where we're going to push that black eyeshadow all the way up to underneath your eyebrow. I was a little scared because I thought I looked like a raccoon, but this is what you want to do if you want to do the Day of the Dead look. You have to push the black eyeshadow like all over your lid and all over your eye underneath the eyebrow, just touching the bottom. Okay, next I'm going to my other Sephora palette. This is the Sephora's Holiday Limited Edition palette. This color is a black with a purple. It's like black, purple, and blue mixed together. That's the kind of color it is. So if you have like a blue black or a purple black in your eyeshadow palette, you can use that. You do not have to use the same exact shadow that I use, but I decided to use a purple black, well, it's purple, black, and blue shadow just to darken it a bit, which it did do the trick, and to add a little dimension. Okay, now I'm going back on over my eyelid with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige, because I plan on putting a black eyeshadow back over top of my lid, but this black eyeshadow is going to have some shimmer in it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my flat brush, and I'm going to go into another Sephora palette that I have, and the color that I'm using is called Black Glitter. Yes, I'm a Sephora girl. I love Sephora. But yes, I'm going to go over my eyelid again with a black eyeshadow that has shimmer or glitter in it. Okay, that color didn't do it for me, so I had to go back into my other Sephora palette and get another shadow that had glitter in it. Okay, now going back into the same Sephora palette, and I'm getting that black eyeshadow that I used the first time. And I'm going to get my same blending brush and pack it on my lid to make sure that my eyes come out really dark. I'm going with my NYX eyeshadow in the color Blame It On Midnight. And I'm going to put that right underneath my eyebrow just so I can blend the black in so that I won't have that harsh line that I have. So just to, I guess, blend it and smoke it out all at the same time underneath my eyebrow. Okay, now it's time for foundation. I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush and I'm going to use the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. My color is 338. And I'm going to put it all over my face with my fluffy brush. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend out any streaks that I might have on my face. A fluffy brush is almost like a paintbrush. When you paint your house, if you're not careful, it can use streaks on the wall. So a fluffy brush can leave streaks on your face with your foundation. So I do both the fluffy brush to spread it and the beauty blender to get rid of any streaks that are on my face. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, but this is a different color. I'm going to use Warm Honey and I'm going to contour my face. Then I'm going to go in with my darker contour color with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this color is called Dark Cocoa. And I'm going to contour my face like normal, my nose, under eye, and forehead. Okay, I don't know what to call that brush, but it was flat and on an angle at the same time. But then I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and I'm going to use the color Cypress Umber. And I'm basically going to use a dark brown around my forehead area to make me look more corpse-like, to make me look like I'm dead and like I'm rotting. So in order to do that, I put a darker color. Then I went in with my fluffy brush to get rid of those harsh lines that were in the middle of my forehead. Here I'm sculpting my jawline. I'm sculpting my jawline. So when you do your makeup, you want to sculpt basically the perimeter of your face, the top of your forehead and your jawline. All of that will darken the outside of your face and give you that decaying look. Here I use a regular eyebrow pencil. Now here I'm going to sculpt out my cheeks and basically make my cheeks look skinnier, and I'm going to use this line to make teeth. So first I use a brown pencil just to like outline it, and I use brown and not black just in case I make a mistake. Like right now I just made a mistake and had to erase it. If I would have used black, it would have been too dark and it would have been difficult for me to erase it. Okay, after I get finished with the brown liner, I'll go in with the black eyeliner and I trace over top of the brown liner to darken it. Then I'm going to get my flat brush. I'm going to get the same black eyeshadow and I'm going to smoke out this line to give it some definition, and so it just won't be lines on my face. It actually look like my cheeks are sunk in like a skeleton. Okay, now you can see that it's starting to look more faded, that my lines are not so harsh, and that I have a cast on the lines of my cheeks. Now I'm going to go in with the color Cypress and Umber in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to dust the eyeshadow over top of my lines. Now I'm gonna call these angry lines because when you laugh, you have laugh lines. I don't know what to call these lines, so I'm gonna call them angry lines because when I make an angry face, these lines appear on my face. So when you're doing this makeup, scrunch up your face or try to make like your upset face and put the brown eyeshadow over top of those lines that you see. And then I'm going to add a bit of brown on the lines of my cheeks just to give it some more definition and more of a cast. Then I'm going to go in with black eyeshadow and kind of like blot some of the black eyeshadow over top of the brown eyeshadow that is on my contour on my upper forehead where my hairline is. And that's just to darken it just a bit. Okay, here I felt like it was a little too strong, the lines on my cheeks, so I just took a wet rag and just dabbed it just to get, I guess, lighten it up just a little bit. So if you ever feel like it's too harsh, the lines are still too harsh, you can use a wet rag to wipe some of the color away. Okay, I held up what's supposed to be the face stickers, but as I'm looking down, I realized that they are not stickers, they are tattoos, and that is not going to work because I cannot wet the tattoo and put it on my face without messing up my makeup. So that was a mistake that I made. So if you go into the store and you find what I just showed you, make sure they are face stickers and not face tattoos. Otherwise you will not be able to use them. So that was the mistake I made. And now I had to freehand my makeup. Okay, now I'm going to line my under eye with black eyeliner. And now I'm going in with a black eyeshadow and a flat brush, and I'm going to smoke out that eyeliner using the eyeshadow too to make it really, really dark. This part is important to make your eyes look dark and black. Okay, now I decided to go with NYX Plum and line my lips with the lip liner because I decided to do a red lip. Here I'm going to erase those fake teeth that I drew over my mouth because I did those incorrectly. I did them too wide. When you do your teeth, make sure they are not too wide because otherwise they're gonna look like random lines on your face. Make sure, think about a human's teeth. Human teeth are not that wide, so make sure they're very slim. But yeah, I wiped those teeth off so that I could apply the red lip. Also, I had to blot my face with a little bit of foundation because after all that wiping, some of my makeup came off. So if that happens to you, just get a damp rag and clean your face off and just put your face foundation back on. Moisturize my lips. Then I started to line my lips and add the lipstick. Okay, as I apply my lipstick, I wish I could tell you the name, but this is a liquid lipstick from Sephora. This is a Sephora brand. I wish I could tell you the specific name, but this lipstick is so old that the name faded. But I will guarantee you that they will have the same shade because they have the same, the Sephora brands have the same shades in their store. So if you really like this color, it's a red liquid lipstick in the Sephora brand. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I used a liquid, this is a liquid eyeliner, and I used this so that the black lines on my face could be really, really dark. And by the way, this is me drawing the lines on my face to make the teeth. And as you can see, I'm trying to make them slimmer than what they were. Okay, now I'm going back with that same liquid liner and I'm going to start my nose. Now this is going to be a skeleton nose. I started off with 2 lines in the middle of my bridge and then I outlined the width of my nose. And then I'm going to use those 2 lines in the bridge of my nose as a guideline to outline the rest of my nose. Here I'm going to use the same black eyeliner that I used for my under eye, and I'm going to just use it to color in the rest of my nose. Here I'm going to get my blending brush from my Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to dust this all over my nose to make sure it looks matte black to get rid of any of my skin color that may peep through the black. I'm going to cover it with the black eyeshadow. Then I'm going to grab that same liquid liner and I'm going to use those 2 lines on the bridge of my nose to make a triangle shape. So in the middle of the bridge of your nose, make a triangle shape and try to I guess, make it match to the rest of your nose. Now my nose looks more skeleton-like. Now I'm going to take the liquid liner and I'm going to add dots above my eyebrow. Now I'm going to take that same liquid liner and I'm going to put dots underneath my eye. Then I'm going to take the NYX finishing powder, set it, don't fret it. In the color medium dark. And I'm going to use this powder to basically make my face look ghost-like, to make me look casket ready. So to have like a white cast over my face to make me look dead. I'm going to use the setting powder to make that effect. Okay, now I'm going to get the liquid eyeliner and I'm going to draw hearts on both of my cheeks with dots on each side of it. Okay, then I'm going to draw the same kind of heart on the top of my forehead. And you don't have to do hearts. You can do any, well, not any kind of shape. You can do lines if you want to, but I was nervous about the lines, so I did the heart. Then I started to color in each heart with the black eyeliner pencil that I used on my under eye. Okay, after that is shaded in, I'm going to go with the Maybelline mascara in the Colossal volume. And you can get this at Walmart. And now I'm going to put on my Vegas Nay lashes in Shining Star. And I got these lashes from Walmart if you wanted these particular lashes. When you put on, if you're going to use lashes, make sure your lashes are thick and like very glam. Do not use no simple lash simply because your eye is so dark with the black shadow. You want thick lashes that are going to pop your eyes. Okay, once lashes are on, I'm going to add eyelash glue to the dots that I made on my face. And the reason why I want to do that is because I'm going to add glitter. You could use hair glue because it peels right off, or eyelash glue, whatever you prefer. The eyelash glue peeled off just the same as hair glue did. I did not have any problems, nor did I have any breakouts on my face. After that, I started to add the NYX glitter in Brilliance. This is a very, very silver glitter, and the number at the bottom is 10. I used a bobby pin so I could easily add the glitter, and it stuck very well. Okay, next I started to add the glitter to the heart in the middle of my forehead and the bridge of my nose. Okay, next I'm going to put on my Urban Decay setting spray, and now we're ready for the highlight. The highlight that I use is by ColourPop, and it is called Honeymoon. And it's like a blue iridescent color. And I put it on my forehead, on my nose, on my cubic's bow. And I also put it on the side of my cheeks to give me that glow. And here is the finished look. This is my outfit. And I added a headpiece. And yeah, I think I look casket ready. I think I look like, you know, I'm ready for my funeral. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.